Okay. No, this is still okay. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Turn that back down. I was playing the song for Leo. I was playing the song for Leo. Virgo. What's up, people? Dang. I thought my hands got sweaty in Leo. They getting super sweaty up in here. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. I feel nervous. Why am I getting chilled? What is going on, Virgo? It's cold. My hands are sweaty now. I'm cold. And I'm shivery. What is going on here? Am I going through motions? Or this is something to do with your energy here. And my hands are getting more and more sweaty. Let me hear the shuffle the cards because something's going on up here. I'm going to just sit here and feel through this energy. Okay? Because I don't want the cards all sweaty now, Virgo. With your palms sweaty for, man. Mom spaghetti. I don't know. Shit, Eminem said something like that. My palms are sweaty. He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. You nervous about something you got to say. Something you want to say, rather. Something you've been trying to say, but when you open your mouth, the words don't come out. But your palms are sweaty, your feet sweaty. My feet even just started sweating. But I'm freezing, so I'm not really cold. I mean, hot. I'm just nervous. Like, this is a nervous energy. The energy's so nervous, but you're still freezing. It's like, how are you freezing cold and nervous? Unless you're left out, unless you're feeling like left out in the cold. And you're too nervous to say what you got to say to try to bring yourself from out of the cold or something like that. Whatever it is, there's some nervousness going on here. And we're going to figure it out in just a second. After I take me a little sip of water. Or a little gulp. Same thing. And take a little lick of this lighter. If this thing could stay lit for me, that'd be great. And I can just pick it up and puff and put it back down, keep moving. Normally don't happen like that. They're giving me something. What's happening with you? 6 of coins, the 8 of wands, and you are left out in the cold. You are left out in the cold. That's why you're shivering because you're left out in the cold. The energy is shivery. Like I'm getting chills. I can feel it. It feels a little freezy. Somebody that left you out in the cold, Virgo. And 8 of wands is communication. Look at that. The home is sold. See that? Somebody left your ass out the house. Energetically, you in the cold. And you want to communicate something about an equal give and take. But your palms are sweaty. You open your mouth, but the words won't come out. I get it. So let's see what's going on here. Because those just fell out. That was just a little message for me. You got to shuffle up and see what actually comes out. But that little bit of piece of message, that's for somebody. What do we got for Virgo? God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Messages for Virgo. What messages do we have for Virgo? The Hierophant was there too. It keeps showing me that. So maybe it's because of religious reasons, possibly. Boom. They keep showing me that. And here it is again after I done shuffled the deck. Thank you, Spirit. I love how you work. I just love it. The Hierophant. Could be some religious factors going on here. Some type of structure, beliefs, or something's going on here. Or maybe it's a relationship or a higher level of commitment, a spiritual connection that you want to defend with the Seven of Wands. That's where the equal give and take. So you want to have equal give and take with somebody. It could be a Pisces, but I feel like your intuition is leading you this way. And you could be keeping it close to your chest and not telling anybody about it. But Two of Wands says that you made a decision. And this decision consists of you closing a cycle of being Seven of Swords. Okay, is this accountability in Virgo town? Whoop, whoop. No, I'm sorry. I just got to give y'all props. That's how we go now. Virgo's closing the cycle. He's closing a cycle. What cycle is Virgo closing? Or she, whichever you are. He or she is closing the cycle of the Seven of Swords, being deceptive, being a lion, cheating, deceiving, heartbreaker. Because Virgo has realized it's toxic. Or are you closing a lion, cheating, deceiving ass Capricorn? That could be your thing. But somebody's realizing that they've been lying, cheating, deceiving, and it's toxic. And they've been this way. Has caused them to be emotionally unavailable. Okay? Death card. They fixing it. They working on it. Working on them. Healing them. Fixing them. And then things begin to surface with the Moon card. Could be a Pisces somewhere. Three of Swords. Some type of secret that might have hurt somebody's feelings. Or some emotion that surfaced that makes somebody hurt. Nine of Cups. So only way that when these emotions surface, see the bottom be telling a story. The only way when these emotions surface that your feelings got hurt, Virgo, is that you thought that you didn't have them. Because nobody gets their heart broke because of emotions surfacing. Unless they was talking all that cash shit like they didn't have the feelings to begin with. You know what I'm saying? And now it turns out they do. And they didn't talk all that shit. You know, type thing. It's like going your job. You know what I mean? Say you got a job, right? And you don't want to work it anyway. So they got you fucked up today. So you like, fuck y'all, I quit. Then when you get home, the damn light bill somehow is $700 instead of the $300 that you thought. So you really could afford to work that job one more week and shut the fuck up. You see what I'm saying? Type of shit like that. That's just an example. So I don't know why somebody's disappointed about feelings surfacing, emotions surfacing. They're disappointed because they're realizing that their wishes get fulfilled by somebody and they're wanting to take a leap of faith. So then boom, they go offering love because Two of Coins. Somebody's contemplated this. They thought about it. They juggled it, weighed it, tossed it up in the air. And they come up with the fact that they got to offer this Ace of Cups. They got to offer the love. Virgo, I feel like that's you. You come up with the fact that you got to offer love no matter how heavy this shit is, no matter how stressed out it makes you, no matter how much your palms sweat, no matter how much nervous you are, how much afraid you are, you're going to offer equal give and take to somebody. You've paused to reflect on it. In some way or another, you gained a perspective. You pause to reflect on it, right? With the Hangman and Three of Wands. When you pause to reflect, you realize that your ships is coming in. Your ships are coming. These are your ships coming in. So you somewhere along the line, you gained a new perspective about whatever this was that you misjudged. Okay. 10 of Coins. You gained a perspective. And now this is how you see the situation now. You see it as a 10 of Coins. But something must have been happening where you were 7 of Cups confused. Okay. You were in some type of illusion, confusion or something. If you were looking at something that was a 10 of Pentacles, there is anything less. Okay. So that's what's forcing you to look. That's what it's forced you to look at yourself. To time staring at the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. Somebody's changing their ways up in here, Virgo. And it's because they done misjudged the 10 of Pentacles. How the fuck did I do that? It says, Virgo, how the hell did I do that? Where was my mind at? What was I doing? I got to get my shit together type of energy is what I feel. 6 of Blades because Now that I noticed that's a 10 of Pentacles, I need to figure out how to fix this because that's the end all be all. I need that. I want that. I mean, you don't need it now, but you want that. Everybody wants that, but it's very hard to get that if you ain't already got it. You see what I'm saying? And if you got it, sometimes the shit ain't even right. 6 of Blades. You or your palms. That's why your palms are sweaty. The energy of the sweaty palms is because you stressed out. You don't want to see it. You've done damage and you are covering your eyes because you don't want to see it. You don't want to see how you want to take this in the common water, but you don't want to see how bad it is. You don't want to see it. You're stressed out. You don't want to see that there possibly might not be a way for you to get this into common waters. That's what you don't want to see. 9 of Blades. The Emperor. Kudos, Virgo. The Emperor. Okay. No wonder you want to take it in the common waters because now you're able. In order for you to, now it's all making sense because in order for you to become this Emperor, Virgo, you had to have went through some healing. So when your perception is not healed, it's likely that you can look at a 10 of Pentacles and look at it and think it's only a 3. Because your perception is not healed. Your perception's fucked up to the world. You got a bad perception because you just got hurt or whatever. You in a negative, nasty ass energy because something didn't work out for you and you just taking it out there with you in the world. So if your eyes is just determined to see the bad in everything, of course you saw a 3 of Pentacles when it was really a 10. So now you just don't want to look at shit. 9 of Swords, you stressed out. You got your eyes covered. You're not trying to see it. You don't want to see it. It's something that you don't want to see, Virgo. It's something that you don't want to see. But we're going to get on that. We're going to find out what it is that you don't want to see in a minute. 2 of Blades. Mommy. You've been pushing it away. What? Yeah, get some. Do we got some juices? Tell Xavier to get you something. And don't record. Don't knock on my door interrupting my video for no juice no more. You got your brother. Okay? Next time, just get Xavier. I'm recording. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So, an interruption. Look, all of that be. That's why I said I be trying to tell myself, just let the shit happen. It's going to happen anyway. It's out of my control. If I tell my kids I'm going to record, don't be loud, don't do this. If they, boom, make a bump, it's out of my control. It might have been some type of message for the video. That's why I said I try not to be too irritable when I do that because, boom. But that was like, what was that, an interruption? It was an interruption. Some type of interruption. You could be dealing with some type of interruption, Virgo. But nonetheless, you got 2 of Blades coming out. And that's being stuck at a crossroads here. You're moving from being stuck at a crossroads to wanting to take something in the calmer waters. But the eight of swords, it's so much mental activity going on out here, Virgo, which is normal because you're a logical Virgo. Okay, but it's something that you've been pushing away from you. With this 9 of Blades and this lady pushing, it's something that you've been pushing away and you have not wanted to look at. You have not wanted to look at it. What is it, Virgo? We're going to find out. I'm getting up in your business. You ain't got to tell me. I'm going to find out. I'm just talking shit now. Okay. The Strength card. Every time I see this card, it just reminds me of it with this lady holding this burning little flame in her hand. It gives me Ace of Wands energy. You give me Ace of Wands vibes. It's a brand new beginning that somebody needs to get to. This Ace of Wands, the strength is how you get there. Taking up all the strength, the courage. That's why your palms this way. Okay, so it's some type of courageous move that you're going to make, Virgo. And I don't know what it is, but up until now, you was refusing to look at it. You was refusing to look at it. You didn't want to see it. You was pushing it away because you didn't want to look at it. You didn't want to see it. You was pushing it away. But now you're starting to feel like you want to fix it. Come out of chaos. But you need strength. You need the Strength card. You need to have self-love. You need to have confidence. You need to have courage. You need to have all that fire. You just need to bring all that fire with you. Inspiration, all of that. It's going to get done. So let's see what the last one is. Thank you, Spirit. Like I said, the courage, the strength card is what gets you to this Ace of Wands. But I just got done telling you that this lady is holding that fire burning. What's keeping you from that burning fire? This Ace of Cups, this Ace of Wands is the strength. You've been afraid to look at something. King of Pentacles, Temperance, Six of Cups. You've been afraid to look at love. Page of Coins with the Tower. You've been afraid to look at love because you felt like it's a disaster waiting to happen. I don't want to look at that. Yep, I see them feelings. I don't want to see them. I don't want to look at these feelings. If I look at these feelings, then they ain't gonna do shit, but I'm gonna get hurt. That lack mentality. Because somebody else done hurt you. It be hard, Virgo. Y'all be holding on to stuff for a long time sometimes. So especially me and Virgo. Maybe not women, I don't know, but it be hard for y'all to move past stuff. People gotta be careful with y'all. That's all I'm saying. But y'all gotta be careful with y'all too, because you can't allow nobody to sit here and let you dwell on y'all. What happened? Like, it's so much great shit. Because I want to bring to your attention that you're coming out as the Emperor. That means whatever vibration you was on when people was hurting your feelings and you was afraid and was getting treated how you was getting treated, you wasn't in this energy. Because in this energy, those people don't come around you. They too intimidated by your energy that you carry. You protect, in this, you run around protected. That means people that are no good for you, they have no access to you. That means they might reject you or you might reject them. Or something's going to happen to where y'all don't end up in the same energetic circle. You see what I'm saying? So, but it's something that you want to take something in the calmer waters, but you're afraid to look at it. Like it's like feelings though. It is feelings according to the bottom of the deck, the next couple cards, but it's emotions. So even though you refuse to look at it, you can still feel it. You see what I'm saying? And your heart is like, come on, let's go, Virgo. I want to go in the calmer waters. Let's go get her. Let's go get her. It's the Empress. I'm going to get her, Virgo. I want this Empress, Virgo. That's what your heart is telling you. But your mind is like, no, I don't want to look at it. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to see it. I don't got no love. I don't feel, I don't care about nobody. What Empress? I don't see no Empress. I don't see no 10 of Pentacles. I see a 3. That keeps you from making that's what you tell yourself to stop from looking at it. No, push it away. It's not 10 of Pentacles. It's a 3 of Pentacles. You do whatever you tell yourself, whatever it is, so you don't have to look at it. Because if you look at it, then you got to admit that it's love. And if you admit that it's love, then you have to invest into it. And if you invest into it and be vulnerable to it, then you run a risk of getting hurt by it. That's where your problem comes in. That it might hurt you. That it might not last, that it might not this and it might not that. But what are the good things that you're thinking about it, Virgo? It might last. It might be forever. It might make you happy. It might turn out great. What about that? Did you think of the brighter side at all? Because if you was thinking of any part of the brighter side, why is your heart forcing you to look at something and your mind is forcing you to not? It's like you're pushing it out. It's like your mind and your heart is tug of warring. Your heart is telling you, look, I want to follow this person right here. I want to go this way. This is the way I want to go. The way that's calm, the way that brings things out of chaos. This is the way I want to go. Your heart is telling you that. But your mind is telling you, I ain't looking at that. Push that shit away. That's when the analytical creeps in, all that thoughts, all that mental activity. So you basically thinking yourself out of some shit before you even do it. You basically discrediting something before you even try it. And it's the Empress. You can't get no bad result from being with the Empress. That's just how it works. Do you know how hard people had to fight to even wake up to they didn't even choose this path for themselves. Think about that. People don't choose. Really, if you really think about it, let's get into something real quick before I clarify these cards. If you really think about it, Virgo, the Emperor or the Empress don't choose that path for themselves. They had no clue they was gonna be an emperor or empress. They had no clue. They just one day got hurt or got on some type, however way they got on their destiny, they got there. They started doing the work. Healing is the work, what people saying. They started doing the work, clearing out that nasty ass baggage that's dragging them down. And guess what happens? They unlock a whole new potential, a whole new access. You know what I'm saying? People were designed, people like were, I want to say there's people, it was written in the stars that people were empresses before they ever become an empress. So that shit was set up long before we ever accomplished becoming an empress. And like our path was written for us long before we learned what it is. You see what I'm saying? Our soul's path, we don't know what that is. We got to go through life and figure out this and do that. And then we start aligning with getting in alignment with the universe, because the universe already knows. We don't. We the ones just now catching up. You see what I'm saying? So if you could become an emperor, you have to do the work. And if you have to do the work, that means you have to practically surrender to God. That means you ain't allowed to do stuff. You can't move. You got to move honestly. You got to move like an emperor moves. You see what I'm saying? Same thing for the empress. She got to move like the empress move. If she don't, at any point in time, if the universe thinks she is capable of not moving like an empress, she will not get crowned the empress. It's about mastering shit. You know what I mean? But I just wanted to break that down, because it's no point of being afraid if you're going to be dealing with an empress. That's all I'm saying. Be afraid when you're dealing with a queen of anything. But an empress had to muster up all four of them queens to make, you know what I mean? But I mean, not that the empress is perfect, because she ain't in no way, shape, or form. But she was designed for you. See what I'm saying? That was destined. She didn't choose you. God chose you for her. Okay? Just like God chose her for you. Nobody asked for this shit. But we're just falling in line. We're just getting in alignment. You see what I'm saying? So when you're getting in alignment, you're obeying. So if you're dealing with any type of being that obeys the universe, you're good to go, my dude, my chick. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm trying to say to you. You ain't got to believe me, but you'll see it. The proof will be in the pudding. The proof will be in the pudding. But let's clarify, because I'm getting a little goofy, and plus I'm dropping little ashes on my damn white pillowcase that I really, really just got, and I really, really love it. All right, it's not lighting, so fuck it. I'll get with it in a minute. But it flipped upside down. I got to fix that part. So now, clarification, shall we? Tell me about this Six of Blades for Virgo. Why the Six of Blades? Tell me about this Six of Blades for Virgo. Eight of Swords. Look at you. Your mind. Your mind playing tricks on you. That's your mind. Your mind's getting in the way of what your heart is trying to tell you. But your mind is so strong and so brilliant. It's just like, over the heart. And the heart can't do shit but just lay down and listen. Talking about the Six of Blades. Okay, look at that. Told you, I do not make this shit up. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Clarification. You want love with somebody. Is your heart saying? Your heart is saying, I love somebody. I want to go to calmer waters. I want to transform this. That's my decision in the heart space. Your heart space has made its mind up. Your mind, on the other hand, is having a hard time getting on board, right? Your love, your offer, your love, your heart space says, I want to take this love into her or him. Take it where you at, but you do, okay? Your mind is saying, but that may not be the greatest thing. Your mind is trapping you, Virgo, and saying, well, what if this happens? You know, taking little stories and picking at you, saying, well, this could happen. That could go wrong. That could go wrong. Fuck that. Put that shit out. Put it out. Put it out. Calm it. Okay, what's this ass? Look, I was gonna say, what's this ass one? What's this last one? The Eight of Cups. Somebody's walking away, Virgo. Somebody's walking away emotionally from you. Your heart is telling you, I don't want them to walk away. Let me go offer this cup. And your mind is done put that heart in a prison and said, no, we are not doing that. Your mind is not playing no games. Well, love conquers all. You heard that, right? So when the heart busts out because it's tired of listening, you're going to be going, you're going to be borderline feeling obsessed. I'd advise you not to do that, Virgo. You ain't got to listen to me, but you don't want to be running around here obsessed over no motherfucker because your heart was screaming and you kept trying to ignore it because you was scared. And then when your heart finally bust out and win over your mind, because it will, now you running around here crazy. You got to look out the corner, going trying to see what the person doing because you don't know what they doing because you just freaking out because now it's over. They done walked away. They don't, because what? No. Like Kevin Hart said, you don't want that. You just don't. Talking about the 9 of Blades. But that's what's going to happen if you keep refusing to look at it, Virgo. Talking about this 9 of Blades for Virgo. You got anxiety around the whole shit. It's like you just got anxiety around the whole shit. See, Magician, though, it says manifesting on the bottom. It says you're manifesting a reconciliation. You're manifesting healing. You're manifesting apology. You're manifesting a higher level of commitment because you've been thinking about the past. Okay? How it all went down is what I heard. That's what you've been thinking about, how it all went down. Now, here you are, Virgo, stressed out in the cold. 5 of Pentacles. That's the shivery energy I felt in the beginning when I said I was cold, but my palms are sweaty. And then I was getting on that Eminem lyrics because it made me think about mom spaghetti, you know. And then he's like, he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. It's something that you want to say, that you need to say to somebody. But you in the cold. You want to say it, but you're not. Even though you're in the cold, freezing, stressed out, having anxiety. 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Blades sitting right next to the Emperor. The Emperor has his hand out. He's reaching his hand out for something, right? The 9 of Blades is covering his eyes. He don't want to see it. Think about this 5 of Pentacles, though. You don't need to see it. You can feel it. You can feel it real good. You can feel being left out in the cold. You can feel being abandoned by the Empress. You can feel being all that. So if abandonment is what you're afraid of or what you're looking for, you're hiding from, well, guess what? You're feeling it. You're sitting right in it. Because you thought you was avoiding a tower or something like that. But now your heart is saying, hey, Virgo, let's go into calmer waters. And your mind is saying no. Even with you sitting right here in the cold, feeling left out in the cold, your heart is saying we can still take this offering. Like, look at that. The person's walking away, and we already clarified the cup. Clarified the cards. 8 of Cups came now. This person is walking away. Exactly what it's doing. Your heart is saying, hey, I want to go chase this person down. I want to go offer them love. They are getting away, and I don't want that. And your mind is saying, I don't give a fuck. I'm not looking at it. It's not funny, but that's what's happening here. Your mind and your heart is fighting. Okay? So your mind is saying, I don't give a fuck what's happening. I can't see it. It's out of sight. It's out of mind. That's what your mind is saying. Meanwhile, you can still feel that you're left out in the cold. 4 of Cups says, it's something that you don't want to be bothered with. Oh, okay. You don't want to be bothered with deep emotions. You don't want to be bothered with feelings. You don't. So you rather sit out in this cold and cover your eyes than be involved in feelings and emotions and put your hand out and take your Emperor role. Take things in the calm waters. You're struggling with this, Virgo. You're fighting back and forth because it gives you the 9 of Swords, right? And then it gives you the Emperor. It's like, do I stay stressed out and anxiety and not look at it, or do I take the charge and become the Emperor? And then we back at the 2 of Blades where you're pushing it away, saying, no, her eyes is closed still, not trying to look at it. But then you move and say, well, do I get some confidence to do it? I think overall in the outcome, you're going to end up doing it, Ace of Wands. But your mind and your heart is at a battle right now. So tell me about this Emperor. No, wait. Go back. Tell me about this Moon card for Virgo. Uh-oh. Look, the 10 of Pentacles fell out with that. I'm going to keep it. The Lovers, twin flame soulmate energy, especially with that Emperor right there. It's the Empress that you're supposed to be in a connection with. So no matter how hard you fight, you're going to end up there, okay? So, but I feel like you could be dealing with a Queen of Swords. An Aries sign, Libra, Air, Aquarius, or a Gemini. Or this could just be the energy of this woman who is looking like she is possibly cutting you out and closing out the cycle with the world of the Lovers and you. Because, or maybe this is you. You're closing it out and not listening because of the opinions of others. Or because you're too afraid to end up disappointed. Somebody's closing out something because either they listen to others or they afraid about disappointed or they've been disappointed. Somebody's leaving. I feel like the Empress is the one leaving because you're disappointed her too damn much. You refuse to look at it. She ain't got time to play these damn games with you. Okay? So clarifying the moon is the Knight of Wands. It's so odd. I feel like it's telling me that you don't want to have deep emotions because you want to be in and out. You don't want to be consistent. But here you are with deep emotions, in love, ready to have a relationship. And I feel like that frightens the fuck out of you, Virgo, because you're afraid to be abandoned again. Abandoned, whatever this left out in the code is for you, whatever makes you feel left out in the code, makes you feel abandoned, downright like a motherfucker just don't love you no more. That's the part that's what keeps you afraid of going into a new relationship. Okay, so tell me about that. Now we can see what this Emperor is. Tell me about the Emperor for Virgo. Yeah, because it's a battle between your mind and your heart. There's the battle right there. Up tug. Do I let it just stress me out and stay in the code, or do I take action as the Emperor? Emperor. You've made a decision. You've made a decision. But then you go back to this, Virgo. It's funny. Wait a minute. It's not funny, but it's just funny how the mind and the heart is. But so this is what it is. You decide, okay, I'm going to heal. I'm going to heal. You contemplate. You juggle it. Decide. You back and forth. But you decide, okay, I'm going to heal. I'm going to heal. That's my decision. You made a decision with the Judgment card. You're going to heal. Maybe even you got some karma that forced you to heal. You didn't have no choice, okay? Then you're going to communicate some type of truth to this person about wanting the Ace of Wands, okay? New beginning with them. Because Four of Pentacles, you've been holding it back. But I feel like you holding it back is causing pain. I don't know if it's causing pain for you or it's causing pain for this person, but somebody's causing pain. And it could be you because it's now looking like that it's a bad decision. That holding back was a bad decision because you end up hurting yourself. Six of Swords says your heart gets it. It understands it. It wants to fix it. It wants to go into calmer waters right here. You got a Six of Swords too. Your mind is saying, I don't give a fuck. Look at that. Six of Swords with the Two of Cups. My ships is here, Virgo. Your heart is saying this in my ships, Virgo. This is where I want to go. This is where I need to be. This is where I belong with this Empress. We need to go balance this out. We need to take action here. There's the clarity right there. That's where your mind loses, Virgo. That's where your mind loses because your heart got so damn strong that you couldn't fight it. You could not fight the clarity saying, damn, I love this person. And that's where the Tower hits you, right? Because Ace of Swords says, damn, I've been looking like this, trying not to look all this time, and I'm still in love with some shit that I refuse to look at. Well, that's something, ain't it? Tell me about this Two of Blades. Final notice. It says final notice on this card. Tell me about this Two of Blades for Virgo. Your heart is overpowered. I feel like this is something you've been dealing with, Virgo, where your mind and your heart been fighting each other. Well, this week, your heart is about to show your mind what the fuck is going on out here. Your heart is telling you, look, we're running out of time Final notice is on this paper. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. My heart wants this. Okay. It's really like two people sitting here like fighting each other, but it's not. It's your mind and your heart. And your mind is strong, but your heart is even stronger. So your heart is about to bust out the cage, and your mind ain't gonna be able to do shit about it. Nothing at all. But just sit there and watch. One thing about your heart is you can cover your eyes all you want. Your heart is connected to your intuition. It can always feel its way around. You see what I'm saying now? Okay. All right. Now that we understand that, okay, we have 2 of blades of sin, 2 of wands, the 9 of wands, the 2 of swords, clarifying the 2 of swords, the chariot, and the 3 of pentacles. Yep. And that's exactly what it is. Whether you see or you don't see, you feel it. That's what this is saying. This card, this 2 of swords, this is an intuitive card for me. It says it don't matter. You can't see. Nope, you can't see, but you feel the right way to go. You feel what is the right thing to do. You can feel it. Your intuition helps you. You can feel it. Your heart is telling you, I feel go this way. You get it? So, but 9 of wands says you was too guarded. You too guarded. You was too guarded, or whatever the case may be. Taking healing and becoming this emperor really helped you. Because now that you've become healed, or more healed than you were at the time, you're able to see. You're able to reflect. You're able to see differently. You're able to see the 10 of pentacles that was always a 10 and never a 3. Because you're healed. And your eyes, your perception is healed as well. So, but not only that, your intuition is healed. So you're seeing and feeling and perceiving things differently, because I feel like this is becoming an emperor changes everything. Okay. Your intuition is good, better. Yes, all your senses are better, should I say. So now that you're the emperor, it's like when you was dealing with this at first and you wasn't the emperor. Okay. You've been, like I said, you've been dealing with this for a while. You maybe wasn't healed. The reason you refuses to invest in the Empress is because you wasn't healed. You couldn't see the Empress. You couldn't see the face value. You seen the 3 instead of a 10 of pentacles. Boom. Some keep on going. Somewhere you become the emperor. Boom. Well, the emperor don't got no bad perception. He could see he could see it for face value. He see a 10 of pentacles for a 10 of pentacles. So now you got the emperor's perception. Okay. You like, damn, is that 3 I thought was a 3? No. How did I think? You start rubbing your eyes and shit. Like, damn, it sure is a 10. So now your heart's like, yep, it is a 10. Same thing I've been trying to tell you. Let's go fucking get it. You know what I mean? But your heart, I don't know, but your mind still find another reason and not look at it. But you can already feel it with the 2 of wands here. So, but you've been guarded. Even though you guarded, you scoping it out. Tunnel vision with your microscope. You still looking, watching it. For safekeeping is what I'm hearing. What the fuck? That I get stalkerish vibes with that. I'm going to keep moving past it. Okay? So, you made a decision. You made a decision that you're moving forward to a collaboration. You've made a decision to listen to your heart, because that tower moment is what brings you a powerful realization. The tower moment told you that, damn, I've been covering my eyes for so long. Trying not to see this. But my heart was so strong, it felt it through all what I was not trying to see. So basically, the heart overpowered. All you need to do now is strength. Something about the strength card. You're going there to get that. You're going to get that Ace of Wands, Virgo. Something about the strength card for Virgo. Oh, that's not all you're getting. Because look who else comes out. The intuition. It's not blocked no more, is it? So now your intuition and your heart working together. Now that's double trouble for your mind. Your little poor old mind don't stand a chance now. The intuition is about to rock its boat. Okay. So now here you go. Your intuition says, yeah, we need strength. The intuition is in control now. The intuition says, okay, I got a plan. We have these tools. The tools you needed was the intuition. Now you got the tool you need, Virgo. You needed the intuition. But for whatever reason, it was blocked off or something was going on with it. Okay. It's not anymore. Your intuition is free. Now your intuition is the tool that you needed. So you were lacking the tools you needed, but now you become the emperor. So you got the tools. This is so odd. Even before the Emperor, you got an intuition. So this kind of spins me a little bit. Bottom of the card said, bottom of the deck says Death card with the King of Swords, with the Justice card, with the Seven of Swords, with the Nine of Swords. Somebody was, unless somebody was helping you. I never trust a magician with the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Swords. And Seven of Cups is there. And this is just the bottom of the deck, but somebody could have been playing with your intuition. You know how people do crazy shit, magician. With the somebody could have been doing some type of magic on you and your intuition, Virgo, so that you couldn't use it. So that's why you didn't want to see it all this time. But now, somehow, some way, your intuition is free, and your intuition is telling you, look at this. Look at that shiny ass pinnacle. Look at the 10. It's not a 3, it's a 10. And now you're looking, and you're looking at as the Emperor. You're looking with your intuition. And you're realizing, I do got the tools I need for this. So then you're going in there with strength. And you're going to ask for a second chance here with the Wheel of Fortune. A second chance at destiny. Tell me about this Ace of Wands. First card out. Ace of Wands, clarifying the Ace of Wands. Tell me about the Ace of Wands for Virgo. Seven of Pentacles reverse. You thought about it all. You need to think about it. You ain't thinking about it no more. You're going to do something about it. That means you put your mind down also. Seven of Pentacles reverse. Ain't no more thinking, baby. The mind then lost to the intuition and the heart mixed up together. Something about the Ace of Wands. Yep. You're sure that this is going to emotionally fulfill you because your intuition said it. You could feel it. It just feels right. Because now your intuition is free. I don't know what the hell you've been in, Virgo, but damn. Your intuition is free. Nonetheless, it's time for you to go out and be happy. So now guess what you do? You're going to stand up. And you're going to fight for this. With the help of the universe, you're going to put the work into something. And you're going to get those ships. It's like you scoping out something. So you're something. It's because it's a... Oh. And you're going to put it's going to be some type of end to a pain. The pain is over, is what I'm hearing with this. The pain is over. Forever. Okay? Six of Wands with the Six of Pentacles, with the Two of Cups. Both 6, 6. 6 is about balance. They say, yeah, 6, 6, 6 is terrible, but 6 is the way to live in life. The universe is all about balance. It has to be balanced in order to be right. Because guess what happens if we imbalance a situation? You get that back in karma. Because it's going to right. It's like getting on the budget at the gas company, and then you pay too much, and by the end of the year they owe you a check. See what I'm saying? Or you don't pay enough, and at the end of the year you owe them a check. You're gonna have to cut that. That's just how it works. Budget billing. But anyway, the universe will collect from your ass, and they will pay your ass. It just depends on which side of the spectrum you're on. But I feel like you've been through a lot. You've been through a really hurtful cycle, Virgo. I feel like that cycle is over. The cycle with the Three of Swords and the Ten of Wands, heavy ass energy, is over with the Ten of Swords. It's no more. You're now moving into a cycle where equal give and take, where love is equal, where love is good, where love is victorious, and people appreciate people. Because that's where emperors and empresses do. See what I'm saying? You graduated, Virgo. You done learned something. So now you're going to take some action. Scared and all. You moving towards the Queen of Cups. Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Because you, my friend, have faced a powerful realization that you love this woman. And it was a terrible decision to not take a leap of faith. You got the clarity that it was a terrible decision to hold yourself back from this. And just like your heart said, you on your way to take it in the calm waters. Because you finally giving in to the heart, Virgo. You're finally giving in to heart, because look at that hermit energy. That's you, Virgo. And look at what you're looking at. Let me flip it around for you so you can make it clear to you. Look what you see. You're looking at union. That's what you're looking at. You're looking at the person that's Gary you're going to spend the rest of your life with, just when you thought it was over. It's not, baby. It's just beginning. It's just beginning reconciliation with this Queen of Swords. So this woman, she could be a water and air. She could have water and air in her chart. But whoever she is, she fulfills the Emperor emotionally. Well, would you look at that, Virgo? You gain a new perspective about this Empress. Or whereas you thought she was a 3 of Pentacles, she's a 10. Or you thought that she was in your body, she's an Empress. You gain your perspective. The Emperor and the Empress probably going to make something happen here. Yeah. Page of Wands with the Lovers. And we got the King of Pentacles right there smoking. Choo choo. Happy as can be. Wondering what the fuck you took so long for. So let's get you some advice, Virgo. I like that. That was a good spread. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. But I'm getting y'all some advice for y'all go. But I just thought I'd say that since I got people watching. In case y'all might want to hit the like button or anything. But don't feel pressure. It's no pressure. You don't got to hit the like button. It's all good or everything. Thank you for being here or whatnot. You know what I'm saying or whatever. What we got for Virgo advice? Not with that, though. Not with that deck. Advice for Virgo. Advice for Virgos. Ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. So you could be asking for help. But I think it says receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is the way to show love. So you're receiving something, Virgo. Maybe you refuse to receive something. Rest and relaxation is essential. Turn on your heart light. You are limitless. It's something that you need help with. And you're going to be willing to accept support. But I feel like the person that's going to help you and support you is this Empress. Because I feel like she's a little bit more accelerated in the journey than you. So, but I feel like it's some things that you might be dealing with that you could use some help with from her, maybe. But you don't want her up in your business and shit. You know, whatever. Reach out to a medium. Do something. But you can get free help from the Empress. Never mind. I ain't mean to say that. Because I'm going to say I ain't going to speak that for everybody. I will help my Emperor for free. I don't know about everybody else. I had to step back. Like, wait a minute. Who the fuck she talking? Who she speaking for? Have faith. Trust your faith in the situation. So you're needing to leap and just trust that it's going to work out, Virgo. Ain't no guarantees. Your mind needs a guarantee that this is going to be everything. And your mind can't have guarantees. Your heart said it's good. You're just going to have to take your heart's word for it. Okay? Have faith. Look on the brighter side of things. Be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. When we dream, everything is possible. I feel like you've been dreaming about something. You've been having some type of, whether it's been a daydream or, dreaming of spending time with somebody. Listening and talking, dreaming and talking to somebody. Maybe you're like having some type of daydream or visualization that you're talking to somebody or that you're spending time with somebody. relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. Could be some type of pattern that you need to change. And the strength card, see, that's why I said all of that, it lines up. Love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurt and provides a sense of security and self-worth. Love helps heal. That's great. The Empress got unconditional love, but she ain't gonna be just giving it and you ain't giving shit back. Be willing to express love. Express love to receive love. So that's it is. You open up your mouth, but nothing comes out. That's the Eminem lyrics. I open my mouth. Well, he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. That's where this comes in. It's like you've been trying to say it, but you can't. You couldn't or something. But you're dealing with a spiritual connection, Virgo. The heart of matters. So not only is your heart happy here, but your soul is too. Back to what you love. Reevaluate your desires. That's what you're doing now. Papa's got a brand new bag. You better start reprioritizing, reorganizing because some shit done changed up in your life, Virgo. You following your heart and not your mind. You've been following your mind, but you got to start following your heart. So that's what I got for you, Virgo, and I do hope it helped. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And I think I'm probably going to take me about a 15, 20-minute break, and I'm going to head straight over to Libra. So if you want to meet me there, meet me there. If not, this will be it, and I'll see you next time, okay? Namaste. Love and light. Thank you so much for watching.